All right, guys, welcome back. Wade, how you doing, bro?
Well, I'm here,
All right,
was
cool.
promoted the relegation zone, so we're looking positive.
All right, all right, my bro. Um, Kevin Prince Boateng is condemning his brother Jerome Boateng's actions, and he despises violence against women. If y'all guys haven't heard, Jerome Boateng was fined um 2.1 what was it 2.1 million euros on Thursday.
No, man, 1.8 million euros, 2.1. It would have been
Million
2.1 million
US.
euros.
Wow, on Thursday, for assault,
Assault.
domestic violence. Wow. Wade,
Yes, sir.
let's run into this article real quick. It sounds like because this man, I remember last year one of his ex-partners committed suicide.
Yes.
Yeah, and now he's being
Young girl.
charged with domestic violence for another. Whoa.
Not looking
Um,
good there.
yeah, not looking good, bro. Seems like you're not such a great guy. Um,
That's all.
let's run
We
through this
thought, we
Washington.
thought Kevin was the bad boy.
Yeah, man, but it could be like this guy's a villain, bro. Yeah, man, soap opera slash horror movie villain. Run into it that way. What am I say?
Yeah, we have a Washington Post article here that the title
Mm,
reads Former German player Jerome Boateng convicted of assault.
yeah,
Because the article begins in Munich. Former Germany and Bayern Munich soccer player Jerome Boateng was found guilty of domestic violence against his former partner and ordered to pay a fine of 1.8 million euros, that's 2.1 million US, on Thursday. It was the highest possible financial damages that could be imposed by the Munich District Court. The public prosecutor had been looking for a suspended jail sentence of 11 and a half years. Is that correct? Or 11? I'm not reading that right. I don't know if that was a typo. And a fine of 1.5 million euros.
based
1.5
on
million.
based on
I,
the
I,
size of the fine, that 11 years could be correct. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's 1.5 years.
1.5. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
looking
one and
for
a
a
half years.
suspended jail sentence of 1.5 years and a fine of
But they
1.5
all type of
million
too funny.
euros. Okay. All right. So pick it up back by the prosecutor part, Stephanie.
Stefan Eckhart told the
Yeah.
court that Boateng's former partner, Sherin Sendler, was a victim of domestic violence, but also that Boateng was a victim of their mutually toxic relationship. Good defense there. The 33-year-old Boateng, who had denied the allegations of abuse, reacted calmly to the court's decision. He can appeal the ruling. Boateng had earlier denied hitting and injuring Sendler in July 2018 when they were on vacation in the Turks and Caicos Islands. He was charged with allegations of willful bodily harm and verbal abuse against Sendler, the mother of their 2 children.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
So, this was they were on vacation now. Before the
Yeah,
young
this
lady
are the
came to visit
boyfriend and girlfriend thing. This are mommy and daddy, mommy and daddy, thump up mommy kind of vibes. Oh boy.
the
We
incident
don't
said
find it funny at all, people.
at all. The
Yeah.
indictment said Boateng boxed her, beat her head, threw her on the ground and insulted her. The prosecutor's office also accused Boateng of throwing a glass lantern and cooling bag at his partner. Boateng told the court his former partner had become aggressive and insulting during a dispute after a game of cards. So something did happen there. He said
Yeah.
she hit him and injured his lip, and that she fell when he tried to push her away. He disputed throwing a lantern at her, but said it fell when he threw a cushion at a table. Boateng said he had never hit his ex-girlfriend. Sendler later told the court that Boateng punched her in the kidney so hard that she found it difficult to breathe. She said he tore at her hair, bit her head, and pressed his thumb into her eye, giving her a black eye. She said that a particular incident on July 19, 2018 was not the first of its kind, but the most violent. She said the
Wow.
couple had an on and off relationship since 2007. Our relationship was always turbulent, Senna said. Boateng, who appeared at the court wearing a dark blue suit and a white shirt, shook his head at times as Senna gave evidence to the court. His defense lawyer, Kai Walden, previously said his client was disputing the allegations. Boateng suggested Senna was bringing the case against him to boost her chances of success in a dispute over their children's custody. Senna rejected the suggestion. The trial had been delayed due to coronavirus restrictions. Boateng no longer plays for Bayern. The club declined to extend his contract at the end of the last season. He signed with the French team Lyon in the off-season. He was dropped by Germany coach Joachim Low as a part of a shake-up of the squad in March 2019. Wow.
Oh,
Things not
wow.
looking good for you at all there, Jerome.
Yeah, thinking about it, going into, I wasn't expecting to hear so much. Like we can never know what really happened, but if these allegations are true, like it says, the indictment said that he beat her, boxed her, bit her head, threw her on the ground, and insulted her. That's extreme amount of anger, aimed at somebody who's the mother of your children.
Well, he's denying it,
Yeah,
and there was no supporting evidence for that. I mean, a
yeah,
bite and a black eye that she said she got when he pressed her thumb into her
yeah,
eye. I mean, 2018 smartphones are around. I'm sure they have smartphones where is the picture evidence. I'm saying that I'm doubting it.
yeah.
But I would be shocked to know that there's not no any evidence to support that.
Well, they
You know,
found him guilty, so I don't think they could have found him guilty on he says, she says. So some evidence
present. But he
had
did
to be.
he did admit that there was a tussle, and he did push
Yeah.
her down to the ground.
So she must.
So
She
something did
there's.
happen.
So yeah. So there more than likely there was some evidence of her getting injured. No,
Right.
it is up to if the court believes her version of things or his version of things, and by the sentencing, her account seemed to be more believable than his. Not saying that it's the truth or that it might not have been embellished. You know what I mean? But at the same
Well,
time, you don't get into that kind of altercation with your partner to the point where she'll leave with them kind of injuries there. You know what I mean?
and when you one of your ex-girlfriends is committing suicide, it don't look good on you. You don't have a good track record against women.
You
You
understand?
know?
Um, this is not a good look, and I don't want to go too deep into something where we not too know much about.
Definitely.
But
We would definitely
yeah,
agree.
it's not a good look. I we don't like it, sir. So it's so bad that even Kevin Prince Boateng say he
Yeah, we
despises
don't
violence.
support violence against women in any form.
Yeah. Um this is an article from Marker. Just run through a few paragraphs. Jerome Boateng has been found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend and will have to pay 1.8 million euro fine. Right? A 1.8 million euro fine, which we spoke about. He appeared in court in Munich during the past week over the incident which took place in 2018 when he had an argument with his former partner on a holiday in Turks and Caicos Islands. It rounds off a terrible 2021 for the Leon Central defender as another ex-girlfriend of his 25-year-old model, Cassia Lenhart, was found dead in a flat in February. Oh, so it was this year, not last year.
Okay.
1 week after they had split up, with this an apparent suicide. Now, Boateng has found support from his own family, hard to come by, with his older brother Kevin Prince Boateng condemning his actions. I've already distanced myself from Jerome Boateng for a long time, Kevin Prince told Bild. In I appreciate and respect German law. I despise violence against women. I don't identify with the actions of my brother, and therefore I have nothing to do with him anymore. A
Well, that's the
source
nail in
close,
the coffin right there, isn't it?
yeah, a source close to the older of the two brothers also revealed that the pair stopped speaking months ago. This could have probably started from after the suicide of Cassia.
As a matter of fact, I would even go as far as that's the evidence I was looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where he's not even trying to defend him and wish him all the best. He's telling you, I'm done with him. So this has been going on for a while. You
yeah,
know, Jerome, when your family, your own brother who is in a similar position with you in life, understands media and media coverage and how it
yeah,
affects your well-being. You're saying this, you really need to fix up. Fix up,
yeah,
man.
man.
It's not good at all.
It's not a good look, my bro.
At all, at
Um,
all.
yeah, and to the size of the fine, bro. So it had to be some serious damage. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Well, from what she described, it was if
Yeah, man.
even
Sound like a
half of these
terrifying.
things were true, then
Yeah,
that
man.
was horrible.
Yeah, man.
You
Sound
know?
like a terrifying ordeal, I should say.
Yeah,
Fathers, protect your daughters, and everything that glitter is gold. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, Same thing. Women make wise choices, and every man will have money at the right man. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's better to
exactly,
find a little man to build with, because more time when you go buck up them money with them money, them not care about you. You
exactly.
understand? To them, you're just an object, and they treat you as such. You know what I mean? Wade, any final thoughts before we close off this one?
No, just shocked,
Yeah,
disappointed in Boateng. I mean, it was always nice to see a black man in a German setup, for the national team. Um, you know, so it's so sad that he has brought that image, tarnished that image now.
yeah.
Misella, wish you all the best. Hope you get over this.
All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.